And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at the Big Wave expansion for Dungeon Fighter. There are 4 expansions for Dungeon Fighter. This one here is the water of the 4 different elements, water, fire, earth, and air. This one here adds water. Let's take a look at it. So here's everything that comes in this set. It comes with another room. It comes with a Jack Parrot, who has basically a +2 damage, 2 coins, and his special ability is he is a parrot. And when you do this, you can flip the parrot over and essentially copy someone else's special ability. So like a copycat. We also come with some new ways to throw the dice. We have the waterfall. The waterfall here is a waterfall type piece where you put the die on it and then you're going to tilt it so it falls off, bounces, and then onto the board. Oh, so close. Then we have the puddle. The puddle, you have to bounce into the puddle and then onto the board. That was a terrible shot. There we go, yeah! But if it touches the outside of the puddle, then it doesn't count. Then there's the cup roll in this one, where you're basically popping it out of the cup. How do you... Okay, come on now. Yeah! Yeah! Then there's water dice. They look like cubes, right? But they're actually dice. You throw all 3 of these, and wherever they land on the board, they're going to do damage. But each one that misses will do damage too, so you could miss with all 3. So they have to bounce off the table and onto the thing. Let's see the water dice go. All 3 at the same time. Okay, so you see one went shooting off the board. That one causes damage, but we also got on the 5 and the 1, so 6 damage total. The water dice are actually really cool and one of my favorite additions to this set. Then there is the health template, which you have to flip once and land it on the board, or else you take a damage when you're using it. So flip it onto the board. All right, and then if any die lands on here, it doesn't hit the monster, but it does heal you for 5 damage. Come on. Come on. It's like I'm not even aiming. There's another template too, which is the slime template. And that, when it lands on the board, whenever any die lands in the slime template, it automatically goes to wherever the arrow is pointing. It's an okay thing, but hey, it's something different. So there's new monsters that come into the mix. The waterlogged zombie, the water tribe zombie, the thing from the men's room, the black lagoon creature, Mr. Fantastic. He actually causes, if you miss him, you'll take these air bubbles, and each turn you lose an air bubble, and if all your air bubbles are gone, you die. The Sea Witch, the Blue Dragon, the Great Cthulhu. He's a big monster that you attack, so some people are going to want this expansion just because Cthulhu's in it. There's also new weapons, you know, where you can use the puddle if you want, or use the cup throw, something I will never do since I can't do it. Or there's also more, here's the Teen Vampire Saga and Grog, where this will let you throw the water elemental dice. That's a really cool thing, and I would definitely buy that. The game also comes with experience points, as all the expansions do. Whenever you roll a success on the die, and you're not using it, you can take experience points. At the end, whenever you're in the store, you will draw 3 cards, and you can buy these for one of these experience points, and then you can use them. They're like spells that you can use. Like, for example, this one here, you can spend 1 and throw that major healing template. Here you can do 3, and for the duration of this, each hero may use the waterfall shot to do an extra 2 damage. Or this one here, spend 3, throw the water element dice. I always buy this one when it comes up because the water elemental dice are cool. So there's 6 of these included in the game. If you add them with the other expansions, there's a lot of different spells to pick from. Now, I don't really care for the breathing token thing. That's like another thing to keep track of. That's no big deal. I do like the waterfall, although that may be possibly the most annoying way to shoot there is, especially when you have to do that and behind your back or some weird combination. Really annoying. So, but I do like adding this thing, as I say with all my the expansion reviews of these. These are best done in conjunction with another one. I do like Captain Sparrow. I like being able to copy other people's things. I like the templates in this one. The healing template is a lot of fun because in this game, at least, we get beat up a lot. So this adds more stuff. Check it out. The Water expansion, the Big Wave expansion for Dungeon Fighter. Dice Tower Judgment, excellent!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!
There.